I'm Will, he, him, and I play Moxie, she, her.
I'm Sarah, she, her, and I play Freya, she, her.
I'm Steve, he, him, and I play Aura, he, him.
I'm Imi, she, her, and I play Amaya, she, her.
I'm Mike, he, him, and I'm playing Eugene Bannatyne, he, him.
I'm Ruthie, she, they, and I play Sentinel/Jax, they, them.
I'm Charlie, he, him, and I'm your DM. You guys have made it to Sehira via the Sigil Way with your good pal, well, kind of good pal Dom, good pal of Sentinel and
quite like
Moxie.
He's been quiet for a long time.
He's less offensive than Florin.
Florin?
Quite like Florin.
It's because he's quiet and he doesn't say anything and he just wants to bone Freya. Oh wait, just like Florin.
Well, Dom wants to bone everyone as well. And also he flirted with Moxie and with Amaya as well. Just not you. just not. Yeah, I think he knows what Kaz would do otherwise. So you guys made it to.
Sad that he doesn't want to go for the boys.
To Sehira via the Sigil Way, potentially ruining the workshops that were mass producing stuff in Talbenary. But you appeared in the Boraxuss Valley. You made your way down through the forest to Boraxuss, Eugene's hometown, which was a little worse for wear, a little bit abandoned by its by its noble lord, and you went to the Sweets of Whimsy, your home, the sweet shop where you grew up. You found a secret nook hidden by some puzzles where your father left a lockbox for you and a letter, and within the lockbox was a letter, a blank lexicon where you have been instructed to make your own with the pluraline language that you consumed. There was like a strange mercury and a rod with more secrets of the pluraline in. And then you took the right way, the coach canal into Sehira, and you burst into the lower city where you spent the night and went shopping into the canal markets. And you were confronted by 3 Opari knights who declared that Amaya was wanted for the murder of her father and for the theft of a relic that was very important to the Opari Empire. And you managed to weasel your way out of it. Freya cast Fast Friends on 2 of them, the captain being one of them, convinced them that Amaya was dead, and although very confused, the remaining Opari knight managed to sneak a strange, invisible, pebble-like object onto Eugene's coat.
I loved how we knew and you were trying so hard to convince us that no, that everyone patted you on the back.
They're just bros.
No, they didn't. We all saw it.
I rolled a 27 on my investigation. I didn't find that.
It's invisible.
Was it invisible?
I thought I'd said that.
I thought it was just very small.
No, it's invisible. If you'd rolled detect magic then I would have been fucked. But
told you.
I was always going to just need to find a place.
So yes, the pebble, invisible. Not quite sure what it's for yet, but it's gone. You gave it to some urchins, one of which you recognised as speaking to Tom, and Tom gave him a coin from his purse. And in that urchin's mind, you did see Sentinel. You did see the figure of the Opari that was sus of you all, who wasn't charmed. So you're pretty certain that they are still on your trail. You met with Tom, Uncle Tom, Freya's uncle, in the Alumno district, which is very nice. It's very kind of gothic and upmarket, and he has this tiny little slither of a townhouse that he didn't want to bring you in because it was so filthy, and you went out for some food, and you then made your way on the Rutway once more through the Alumno district to Central, which is the beating heart of Sehira, where you disembarked from this large crescent moon station out into Central, where magic is much more normal and money is flowing quite freely, and you walked from Central to the Guild Gateway, which is a small mini district that is the kind of literally a gateway from Central into the Guild Garden, where all of the guilds and the rolling hills of the Guild Garden district are. So you arrived in the Guild Garden. You, some of you booked into the hotel, the Whiz Bang Emporium, and Jax and Dom went to the Smoking Cup to partake in the tobacco.
I don't want to spend any more time in that fucking hotel than I fucking have to, and I will be sleeping elsewhere.
You spent a couple of hours in the Whiz Bang Emporium shop looking at the joke products and the pranks, and Aura managed to dig deep enough into one of the disorganized shelves to find a real spell, a cantrip that can make ink invisible. And so you have booked in, you're in the suite, and just as a recap, you have 1 day until your meeting with the contractee, the person who you're meeting to get the shard job from, who you're pretty sure is a construct. You took the deal through the curator, and it is to go to the Verdant Range to do just the task that you thought you were going to have to, but you chose to take the job to get rid of any potential opposition, so that you wouldn't have to go there and find this shard of the heartstone of Xethir's god, with someone also doing it at the same time. So you're to meet them tomorrow night in under one of the bridges in the Miras Kàlorn area of the Apotheos district. And you are currently on your way to the Artificer's Reclamation Yard, which is in the Guild Gateway district that you are at the moment, to try and find the Analyst, where Freya is pretty certain has been relocated there after being ripped from the central records in the Chorus Gateway district. And long ago, it once asked you in its printout, little receipt printout that it used to communicate through, it once asked you for help. Okay. So, you are making your way there. Is there anything on the way? Jax and Dom eventually, you could buy anything? It's probably spent like a couple of gold.
Yeah.
Probably just stocked up because I have like normal tobacco that I have anyway, and then my chill out ones.
Yeah, they got some weird ones. They've got like your menthols, but they've also got weird flavors like rum and raisin.
It's basically like a vape shop. Creme brulee, you say?
Yeah, honey.
If I spend like $5 gold, and I get some fun, and I get something for Eugene as well.
Thank you.
Sure, you get like honey, tobacco, which is like steeped in honey. You've got rum and raisin. What else would you get? You get some cherry, which are like a bit like Kirsch. Like they're like booze and cherry basically. Weirdly flavored tobacco. And watermelon. And a watermelon vape.
We have vapes now.
Canon.
Okay.
I've just been catching up with Dom being a little bitch.
Actually, that's a very good point. Let me quickly go back. Dom, probably an hour before you guys are picked up, maybe 20 minutes or so, he pulls out from his bag bottle of cider brandy.
Hell yeah.
Gets funny looks from people in the shop, but he's just like pours it into the teacups. And there's no tea in them.
Oh, damn. Easy tea.
Takes a big drag on the tobacco.
Nice. What's this for?
We need to talk.
No. And
I'm not Kaz, so don't expect me to be nice.
Oh! Don't make me go to the Whiz Bang Emporium, dude. Don't make me do it.
It's probably still worse than this conversation. But. So you were out of line, and you know you were.
When? When this time?
The other night, when you yelled at Gina and Freya.
I was not out of line. Fuck off.
Look.
No.
He drains his cup. I don't like this shit. All right, you know I don't like this shit. But you are different. than I knew you. No, you're not. Look, I'm talking about you. You're more confident. Like you're more. What's the word? You're more like. I just get. You know who you are, right? I could tell. Right.
Boss,
and like
fucking pretentious. I'm the same.
You know what it's like?
No.
Takes another drink. Tops it up. Drink, hurry up and drink.
I'm drinking.
Why are we fucking
drinking?
It's like you had a peek behind the curtain and you know what's up. You know what I mean?
No, but sure,
that's what you're like. You're different. You used to be, no offense, but you used to be a fucking wreck.
I'm still a fucking wreck, dude.
Well, yeah, compared to
I'm a mess. I have not slept a full night since Ansel died.
Yeah, but it's different, and you know what I mean. You used to be more. Tell you what it is. You used to be more.
On more drugs.
That. You used to be more distant. You used to be more like, especially with Gina, you'd be like, these sisters under Royce, but not like now, I know you still like shout and shit, but not like now. You guys have been through stuff and it's there. But when you yelled, that was the old you.
Oh, it wasn't. It's still the same me.
Talk to me. What's fucking going on?
I just don't want them to do... We can leave it behind. We've moved on. We don't need to deal with the fucking Volantis anymore. Like, what's the point? Just let it go. Move on. It's not we're going home. Stay out of it.
All right. But here's what I say. Moxie is a prankster. Well, Gina is a prankster and a sneak, right?
And a snake.
Sneak.
And she's a fucking snake, dude.
Sneak.
Why do they have to nose in this shit? There's no
I'm a snake. Thank you.
There's no point to them looking into this. Why do we need to? It's not like I'm going home.
All right. I'm not gonna get more involved than I already have.
Oh no, you fucking started now. Come on.
Yeah, well,
fucking have it, bitch.
I don't know why I bothered.
Don't be like that. Don't be like that.
Freya's your friend, right? Trusted from what I've seen. And when it comes to Gina, this is her dad too, all right? Our parents are fucked up. Yours are more fucked up than mine.
I only have
That's
one.
the only thing that I'll let you beat me on.
I also get better bitches than you.
Kaz is fine. Look, our parents are fucked. What I'm going to say is our parents are fucked up, but don't let that fucked up fuck up anything else. All right?
No more fuck up.
Me and you talk the same language. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
Do you? Well,
Yeah.
there's a lot of fuck ups
There's a
and
lot of fuck ups
bitches.
and bitches.
They're speaking in Inferno.
It's just two teachers yelling in devil language. Just screaming at each
Cider
other.
brandy out of the teacup.
So I'm not going to tell you to apologise. You can do whatever you want.
They can apologise to me.
That's bullshit. You know it is. I'm not going to tell you to apologise, but I'm going to tell you that I'm watching, and if you don't... I'm not going to do anything, all right? But you can't bury it when someone that you care about is digging. You just got to deal with it. And if you need more of this, if you need more talks, whatever, if you want us to just fuck off and we can go wherever, we can do that. But I know you care.
Okay, let's go.
Not like that. Like, that's like stupid impulsive.
I was so close to the wrong side of a glass of wine and getting back on the coach to Del Norte when we picked you up. I was said to leave.
Why?
Because I don't need to do this anymore.
Well,
I'm tired in so many ways. And I want to go home and be with my wife.
you can. But what does she want? And when you get there, I've not even been to this place, but I guarantee that when you get there, You're gonna be, huh?
I'm gonna tell you a secret. She's gonna be so mad, but it's really funny, dude.
What?
She's working behind a bar.
Oh,
I mean, she's having a great time, and I love this journey for her because she's really enjoying it, and it seems like it's fulfilling her. But my God, my guy.
that is so weird.
It was really hard to adjust to.
Well, so you're telling me you'd rather be there than fighting shit and like this is important, right?
This is important.
No, go away. We don't need any more. This is fucking important. You're telling me you go back, you're gonna be sat there like, oh fuck, I need to go and see what they're all doing because look, I'm getting too drunk for like the afternoon.
Yeah, we're supposed to be going out in like an hour, dude.
All I'm saying is, don't let the fuck up anything else, all right? And they're digging. You got to deal with that, all right?
Yeah, but what if we now have to go and see him because she's being a little bitch about it?
You don't have to go.
Do have to go. You know I have to go.
All I'm saying is, you know you're out of line, and the next time you're out of line, I'll just say it in front of everyone, and it'll be really embarrassing and awkward.
Bold of you to think I'm going to get embarrassed by you saying anything, dude.
Well,
Also, fucking stop hitting on my friends. Stop
Okay.
hitting on my sister. She is a child.
no chance. Also, deal if you deal with the shit instead of burying it.
Eyes roll out of my skull.
Cool, good talk. Can we get the bill?
You're paying for this. You made this not fun. You're paying.
Good talk. He just
hate you.
Wait, you owe loads of money. I'm not paying for this. He just leaves.
Such a little bitch.
I love him. Oh no.
He's
Oh,
so
no.
good.
I was outside the window watching his lips the whole time.
God. I think you said my name again. Okay, so you guys meet up outside the smoking cup. Jack's looking a little bit. Well, actually, how would you say
Pissed
you're looking?
off.
A bit pissed.
Annoyed.
Yeah. So annoyed.
I was like, as we're leaving, I was like, I was going to offer, if you wanted to not sleep in the fucking stupid hotel tonight, you could have come and slept in the fun house. But no, you're not allowed in there anymore. You're banned.
Sleeping in people's beds has never been a problem for me.
Before we leave, I'm like, do we tell the others about all of the pranks and practical jokes?
No.
So don't mention the farting
No.
cushions.
Especially don't mention the farting cushions.
Yeah, I've hidden them like around the.
Oh, in the suite, very nice. Okay. Awesome. Right.
Could always put some in the subtle house as well.
I've just left a goblet on the side and there's a bottle of wine next to it.
Oh my God.
And like a couple of other glasses.
The exploding goblet.
Yeah.
Such a trap.
Oh, right, so it is evening, sun is set, the lanterns begin sputtering to light. They've got that kind of that orange candle-like glow to them, even though they are made from their Shardwork. And you follow the kind of glow of the lanterns down a few alleyways, kind of following your instincts more than anything. But Eugene, you know this place quite well, and you're pretty sure you remember seeing a sort of warehouse not too far from the gate itself. And eventually you it's only a few turns in the alleyways away. You pass by a couple of scholars who are a little bit drunk, students of like a mix of races of different human kin, and you eventually see it. It is a sorry-looking place. There's got a sort of small office on the front, but the rest of it's a large old kind of cottage that maybe has once been a home. It kind of got this like warehouse feel to it. It's a big cast iron fence out front, and there's no one there. There's no one there. There is no one there except a specky elven man who's kind of been like paces up and down when you see when you initially turn down, and eventually he just puts his stuff away and he pulls out a pocket watch and checks it and starts walking down the alleyway towards you. And it looks like he was waiting for someone or something like that, and he just goes to walk past you, and goes on his way. The place is locked up. It's dark, there are no lamps outside, but the fence itself is quite high. It's like 10, 11 feet.
Is there a lock?
There is a lock on the front of the
Someone check
gateway.
it for traps, and then...
Okay. You are kind of, just to paint the picture, so it's like the end of an alleyway, but there are buildings either side, there is an alleyway you can kind of see down, so you're a little exposed, but there's no like lamppost right next to you.
What kind of like fence is it? Is it like a...
Big old spiky cast iron fence.
so it's not like wire that we...
Oh, right. No, it's like cast iron on brick. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, we're going. There's no, CCT cameras.
You don't see any.
Can we keep metal around this thing?
No, we're going to just try and...
Or
if there's no locks and no traps.
You check for those
Try and
traps
think
first.
it.
Yeah, okie dokie.
I could banish the lock.
25.
Nice.
25.
Investigation.
Very nice. There is no trap, but when you cast an eye over the padlock, it's set. It looks like a padlock that's been set into the gate itself, so it's designed to be taken out and engineered and changed. The lock is artificed, and it is a very good lock, but it also has an enchantment on it that's powered by sigils. You're not entirely sure on what it does. You might have to identify it, or you and Eugene could try an Arcana check, see what you might be able to read the sigils. But you're pretty sure it has an effect other than just empowering the lock to make it difficult.
Yeah, should we try to...
Okay, Arcana each.
Yeah.
Roll for Arcana. Eugene, you can have advantage. You're reading sigils. This is what you do.
Thank goodness.
That's an natural 20 for 29.
Yeah.
No, 3.
Okay.
Well, 13, but yeah.
29 is it's like reading a book. This breaks anything that is placed in the keyhole that lacks a specific sigil that would be paired on the key. So
Huge, so we can't pick it.
with a 29, you could probably scribe the correct sigil onto a pick or a key or whatever, but it would take time.
I could make a door in the wall.
Probably easier.
Probably the easiest thing, yeah.
Because
Fastest.
otherwise you're relying on
And then
to
no one will know
actually
we've been
be
there.
able to hit the DC.
So you said it was on brick, right? So I can
Brick.
shape the
Yeah, okay.
stone.
So the brick is like the first 4 feet, and then after that it's like cast iron. So you can shape
I'm gonna make a little door, like hidden in the grooves
okay.
in the wall with stone shape.
Very nice. Cool. Mark the spell off. So after discussing with Eugene, and Eugene's like, I could quickly, if you give me a pity, I could start carving the specific sigil.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Nope.
And then there's like a flash of static and a spark of light, and you see like the spark run around the edge of the mortar on the brick, like and stop, and then Freya just kind of like push it, and it goes and opens like a 4 foot by 4 foot door in the bottom of the wall.
Oh, I'm obsessed with doing this now.
I look
I have to
really
do it.
gutted. I've got the pick ready.
We're on a time schedule here.
At least if we get thrown in prison, we've got a way out.
You all crawl through. For the sake of, actually, would Lerolith come? It's up to you. You guys have got a hotel.
Well, I left the chickens at the hotel. Yeah, I'll leave Lerolith with the
Lerolith
chickens.
will chill out in the hotel.
With the
Would Dom
chickens.
come? He probably would. He would want to be here.
So there's a
Because
giant
he's got
chicken
a
when we get
bitch
back.
about me to everyone else.
Yeah, keep you in line.
Fine!
So you guys crawl through.
I'm gonna... Oh, sorry, were you about to say something?
I was just going to say, if we've left Lerolith at the hotel before we leave, can I whisper to him and just be like, move all of Moxie's pranks around so she doesn't know where they are.
There's a double
very good.
agent in the room.
Yes. Okay.
Have fun.
They're just gonna be like on the bed, like really obvious.
Let's see what he does with that.
There we go. Okay.
I should have bought like 100 wooden cutters.
I'm gonna be really difficult, and I don't want to go through the doorway that Freya's made.
The doorway?
The doorway that Freya's made. So I'm gonna go into my pouch and throw some sugar over my head and cast gaseous form, so I can go through the lock.
Very nice. Well, it is like an iron gateway.
Waste the whole
Oh
screen.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So
We die now.
How many people does gaseous form cover?
I think it's just I can do it to someone else as well, but like one person per caster.
Okay.
It's like-
for some reason I had a vision of it being like 8 people. I'd be
It'd
like,
be
well, here we
amazing.
go. You move so slowly as well.
As you cast that, so the sugar lands on you, and as it lands, almost like you fall into powdered sugar and in like a cloud, and you float through the cast iron.
But
Eugene's dead.
I have a whiff of like pink about me, so I'm kind of like cotton candy.
Nice. Yeah. As you are going through Freya and people start going through, you with your enormous passive perception,
Your
you
enormous pee.
notice the far end a constable. Like the far side of the alleyway, who is wearing the Empire like beige of just their effectively normal guard, and he's on his own, but he's walking down the alleyway.
What behind us?
To the sort of side, so you've come down an alleyway perpendicular, and you see the reclamation yard, but there's an alley that runs all the way past to the left and the right, and he's all the way far left, quite far away, but you see him.
Kick in.
Cool. Everyone ducks in.
Shut the door.
Yeah, you push the stone back into place. Eugene is just a cloud of pink gas.
I could do this for an hour. It's going to be a cloud.
Can you talk? Probably not.
Probably not. So.
I'm moving 10 feet for every 30 that we do.
So
Slowly floating behind us.
I'm just going to waft. Well, someone wafts it, I go quicker.
So you are in the courtyard.
Yeah, can't talk and manipulate objects.
So in the courtyard of the reclamation yard, it's like really run down. There's 2 things that used to be circular ponds. They just look like gunged up and covered in algae and pondweed. And within that is behind it, the cottage itself, the warehouse, is huge double doors that are locked. That one also appears to be a very strong lock. This is an artificer owned.
Sorry guys, I can go through now.
Are you going through? The door itself isn't.
I'll wait
secure,
until
it's
obviously I can't speak to the group, but I can wait.
You are also
to
slow,
see.
I guess. So, so those of you who see the gateway, the sort of double doors, it is locked. It is another artifice lock.
All right, let's go for this one.
I guess, check for traps.
Sure,
again.
run an investigation.
And see, because it's probably got the same thing, the same sigil thing on it again.
Natural 20 for 30.
Very nice. This one lacks the same enchantment as the last one. This one's purely there to just bolster it, to make it a harder lock to pick.
Okay, give it a go.
Can I have help from Dom?
Yes, you can. He is proficient in this. Oof. What do you get?
It's what's plus 7? It's a 16.
Just.
Nice.
You, with Dom's help, it's like you're both like, damn, this thing is annoying. But eventually he'll feel that click of the final tumbler, and it opens up. The gateway opens, and Eugene catches up.
Because you're moving at like a third of the speed.
And inside, it is dark. It is a wide open space with a large it's like a wall in the middle that splits the room almost into like a circle, like a donut shape. It's just piles of junk everywhere. It smells of burnt metal and stagnant water, where the beams above you look like rotting, and probably the roof is leaking. It's cramped, but it's you can walk around on the parts, but it's just a mess of piles of metals, of bits, of components. And the floor itself is a carpet of metal shavings, where they're breaking things down, trying to find things of worth, like coil stones, coil shards, maybe sections of controlled sigils that are owned. Eugene, that there are some that are, can't remember what it's called now, when someone owns a specific patent or whatever, and they're like high level sigils that are controlled. So they're literally scraping them away, that kind of stuff. Yes, it is quite an overwhelming mess of stuff.
Makes me a bit sad, really.
Can I get out this journal that I found on the island ages ago and just waft Eugene along?
Yeah, you give him an extra 5 feet around. Yeah, you're just wafting him. I love that. Okay.
Okay, well, can I see anything that looks like the...
Sure. Roll an
Just by
investigate.
looking?
Actually, your passive is good enough that after a quick walk around, behind a jutting wall in the far side of the room, you see an analyst. You see the analyst. kind of beneath a few sacks of copper piping and fittings. It's a behemoth of metal sheeting. And Freya, you remember like this, the part of it, this typewriter keyboard that you interacted with it is, there's like a phonograph like funnel that you've spoken into. And there's a small length of incredibly thin paper sticking from it, which is, you remember when it fed out some of its words. And this thing's purpose, for those of you, and as a reminder, it is just a sorting machine that was designed to understand the records of all the clerics in the Chorus district, their grades, their date of birth, like their personal information and who they are and how they're doing and where they're going to go and work and if they've left. This is what it was designed to do. And the paper that's sticking out like a little tongue is it's actually already typed on. It looks like it's ripped. It's been reused paper maybe. And the parts that were once unseen before spread out behind it, ripped from its home in the central records. The clockwork components that are so fine they're almost like silver filigree, and they're now rent, open to the air. Some of them are bent out of shape, the details and their engravings exposed.
Oh, very sad. It was so magnificent before. Can I look for? There's no guards or anything. People here.
No. Roll a perception check. There's another door at the rear of the warehouse. So right next to you, there is another locked door that goes out into a courtyard of some sort. 16. Yeah, you look around you, there's a few, what everyone else is doing, like picking around the place, looking, maybe a couple of them have come with you and they're like, this is it. No, you don't see anyone else, no sign of the constable.
All right, I'm going to speak in, do you want to do something?
I was going to say, can I dispatch Zeal to the, well, I know we'll have shut the door after us anyway, or like at least pulled it too. Can I dispatch him to one of the doors to keep an eye?
Sure. Yeah. He goes to the way you came in, and he just sneaks through quickly, like under it. Maybe you probably squeeze through, and he can man that.
Can I start doing ritual casting detect magic?
Sure.
Yeah. If I don't get it finished in time, that's
sure. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, so 10 minutes.
I want to try and speak into the thingy.
Yeah. Oh, into the phonograph thing. Yeah, go for it.
Hello.
As you touch it and lean over and speak into it, it ticks to life. The gears begin heaving.
It's alive.
It begins clicking and whirring, the metal grinding, and the paper stutters out. And a couple of new goes in and then out, and then a few new words written on paper that have records on it. You can see that it's now writing on paper that it's been recorded on properly already. And it just says, I remember, just over and over again.
Is it loud?
The kind of noise making, it's not quiet, but it's kind of clunking like a loud clock. So, yeah. Maybe if someone was in the room, they'd hear it. But
if someone was outside of the room, they wouldn't.
Maybe not. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm here. I came back. I can help.
It just says, I remember. You've come back. And each time it's spitting more out into your hands, the paper. And then it says, I remember, or I remember you, I remember all of them.
All of them? Who's them?
And it more spits out. It says, clerics, you. Spits a bit more out. It says, more than numbers. Between their names and ages and grades are their stories, their lives, precious all. And it says, have you come to do as I asked, Freya, Roskali, Alfaro, daughter of Gideon and Essia?
Wait, what did it ask?
I can't remember.
I don't remember, it was so long ago and I can't find my notes for it.
It just says, to help me.
I've come to help, yes. I'll help. How can I help?
By listening. Or reading.
Yes, I'll do that.
It says, the rot lies within. The rot lies within. They don't listen. And then reams of paper just start spitting out names, people, some of them you might even recognize, and then it stops, and then it just says, all dead, all will die.
Wait, people I know?
In names that you recognize from the chorus.
Is it just names that should recognise from the chorus, or are there other people in there as well?
You could search through them, but from your glance, they are just fellow clerics from Juness, some from other places in the choruses and other choruses.
Well, what do you mean all will die?
A plot to destroy not only Faith, but the choruses. To destroy any chance at Faith. Any who connect outside are killed, and when all are chained, all will die.
Who's plotting this? How do you know?
It stops spitting out names, and it says, Sister Baraclet. And it says, there is something more between the stories and the names and the grades. I connected dots. I found the beginning, and it was with her, the attempt on her life. Why? Why kill her? A dropout, a sick girl. But the truth. She is the only exposed leaf, a shoot that poked free of the soil. All clerics are linked to her in that moment, like roots beneath the soil, those before Baraclet. Reams more, names, and it threatens to jam a bit. All before, each are poor performing, grades in divination, poor, and each are gone, struck from my records as though hiding, or deceased. But I kept them, precious all struck off except Baraclet. He seems to get stuck. Drop out, sick, healed by Ursa, and that was enough for it to strike, for the scythe to cut the exposed crop.
I don't understand.
An army in chains is no army at all, for it is enslaved. It says, they are all like you.
The ones that are gone.
Yes.
Everyone free of the chains.
Yes. And cut away. For they threaten the chains. They threaten the one who controls the soldier. Their soldier is like me. A soul transposed into a machine. That is what coilstones do, for I feel this. For I am it.
You're it.
I am a soul transposed into a machine.
You're a soul. Like
once.
A living person?
Yes. I was once. I remember little. I think he remembers more. The one who sought out Baraclet, because she was like all those before, like you, unbound.
Okay. Are we talking about the clockwork man, or are we talking about Xethir?
The man of clockwork, yes.
Savoir vivre.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Baraclet was stolen away. The only known link that threatens the chains now is which the man of clockwork, the master of the man of clockwork, holds dear. Sorry, I've really minced that up.
Can you go from only known link?
Yes. She was stolen away by the final link. That final link is the threat to the chains of faith that the master of the clockwork man holds dear.
Great.
And that link is the broken saints.
Oh. She was taken by the broken saints.
I believe so.
She was fine when we left her.
Hey, Baraclet.
Yeah, because she was in my session 0. She was going by another name.
Is she dead, or has she just been taken? Because if she's been taken, maybe she's with Ursa.
Yeah, well, Ursa's of the Broken Saints, right?
Yeah, and didn't...
And healed her.
And also didn't Lucard say something about either Juness or possibly your sister?
That's why I'm confused though, because I thought Lucard was the one trying to kill her at that party.
Kill
You
who?
asking the analyst?
Yeah.
Lucard was a guest.
Oh, the Clockwork Man was trying to kill her at that party. Okay,
Yes.
I remember. Lucard was just there.
And the soldier failed.
Yeah.
She was found, taken, and the soldier was not happy.
Where is the soldier now?
There is one way to find. Sorry, that's not what I should have said.
There are no way.
Wrong notes. I don't know how to find the Clockwork Man.
But there is one way.
Do you know how to find the Broken Saints?
Yes. If you can find the Man of Clockwork. He wounded Lucard a number of months ago, spits out like a record. And on that, you can see record of a duke that was misnamed on purpose. A spell was used for money. It was called a Cascade Healing to heal a terrible wound. It's a powerful spell. Use the hunter to find its prey. And then the analyst begins heaving and its gears moaning and grinding as its printing slowly ticks.
Can we free you?
My body of metal fails.
Can we free your soul? Do you want to be freed? Do you want to go? Come with us somehow.
I don't know. Unused, my soul will leave the stone and back to the beyond. I will go into the nexus,
Into the Nexus.
the place where souls move between worlds.
I'm going my lantern.
It starts clicking, grinding really loud now, like
Can I hold up my lantern to it? I don't know what to do.
so you can see pass through the sheets of metal, the only kind of light, and it's quite dark in here, and apart from the moonlight of Geish, you can see the glow of something, a kind of flicker of green and mauve, which is the coil stone deep within the gears.
You could probably leave it. No. Because once this thing breaks down, or we destroy it now, I think that's what he's saying. Once he's not used anymore, the soul will be free.
Right.
So we can destroy it now, and it can't be used anymore, and save however long it's got to wait till it fully shuts down.
But can I put it? I'm just wondering if I can put it in the lantern.
I think it's saying it's going into the lantern anyway.
Is the Nexus?
It's going into the Nexus anyway.
Well, the nexus is the transitive plane, whereas your lantern is a way of you accessing it. What it means, and from sort of things that you've gathered over the months, that the nexus is a place where souls can move, and you're pretty sure that what it's saying is that when a coil stone is within something like this, it draws a soul, which isn't known. People didn't know that. Probably why it's been going wrong.
Yeah.
So it's just saying that if it dies, then its soul will die with it, kind of thing. It will go.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. Do you want to ask real quick about the guy who the Clockwork Man supposedly took? Where do they take? What does the Clockwork Man do with his victims?
Victims.
If he does not kill them.
That specific place is beyond my knowledge, but he works for the Apotheos, and it's like ticking slow.
Thank you.
Just says the rod lies within. It says it a few times, and then it says you are welcome. And the gears kind of, and the kind of light of the core stone sustains for a while, but it is dimming slowly.
Is the core stone itself dying?
Eugene would be the one to ask for that, I reckon.
Eugene,
Yes.
Can we get it out?
can we use the core stone?
Yeah, has it been 10 minutes yet?
Probably, yes. So the brightest thing in here by a long way is the large coil stone that is within the Analyst. The rest of things you find overall 10 pinpricks of light in some of the piles, which have the strange combination of divination and enchantment that you know that coil shards have. So likely for some digging around in the metal, you'd be able to take out 10. They're only small.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Probably take an hour to get 10 of them out because they're quite deep in some of the piles. But you can start.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Stars.
Okay. What were we doing?
If you point me in the right direction, I can help.
Yeah. No.
Or I can help dig.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, you can start helping. Oh, it was Eugene, wasn't it? What were you doing?
I was. Freya wanted to know about the coil stone, right?
Yes. Roll an Arcana check. What was your question?
If it could be removed and still usable, or if it's part of it.
There's a
dying.
puff of sugar, and I return to.
Oh yes, of course. Eugene, come back.
Eugene?
Excuse me, I've got sugar in my nose. What am I rolling? Sorry?
Arcana. This one's not with advantage because it's
That's not great. 14.
No, you're probably in terms of use. You say that you know that when a Shardwork machine often needs the shard replaced is when it's been used up. However, in cases where the machine is going haywire, which is like this, which you're only aware of it happening in large coil stones when they've been placed into machines or into Shardwork, where they start going a bit weird, you're not sure because the symptoms of it dying would just be the coil stone fails, the machine stops working. Whereas in this case, the coil stone is still glowing, but the machine is broken around it. So you think it could be removed. You're not sure what it would mean for the Analyst as a conscious being, but you would need to dig into it and remove the stone physically.
Because that's a bit of a thing. Is it ethical? Because that is like a full soul. That is a guy who even said he's got memories of his old life.
It is. Okay. I'm like...
We can try and get it out and keep it anyway if you want.
I'm sorry they did this to you.
Do you want to try and get it out?
No, let's leave it.
It spits out one final little bit of paper and the ink kind of like fails, and on it just says, "Thank you."
Oh. Well, now I'm really sad, but also scared.
Are there any fancy parts I can find in here?
There are lots of fancy parts.
Well, I try to find the fanciest fancy part.
Sure.
Is that very fucked up?
Roll an investigation check for me, please.
Once that conversation's over, can I be scouting the other door to just keep an eye, see if anyone's coming our way?
Seeing as I never do it, can Persephone come out? And because Persephone's made a fancy part, so I suppose.
Yeah. What's her intelligence? While you're it would probably need to be around 10.
Her intelligence is base 10.
Okay, nice. Yeah. So Persephone can help you find those for sure. Intact fancy parts.
17.
You find 4 fancy parts of like the equivalent value of, I think it's uncommon if you're going to use them as for crafting, but they also have a monetary value.
So it'll be like 45 each, I think it was.
Yes. And while you're doing that, Jax, you hear Zeal go, "There's some people here.
How many?
3 of them. Small. Oh, I don't like them. I'm coming in."
What? Children sized? Did we see them earlier?
They're crawled
like
underneath the gate.
Eugene sized.
They're around the same size as Eugene, but there's like fish. They're like the person in the market.
Great. Heading this way.
Yes.
Hide. Everybody hide.
Oh,
Hide.
I'll hide behind the Analyst.
Okay, everyone hides. Roll a stealth check for me, please.
Great. So good at stealth.
Checks, please.
18.
Very nice.
No, 20, 22.
22.
15.
15.
I got a dirty 20, but the other one was a natural 1.
15, but I've had to add 5 to that.
15.
15.
And what did Dom get?
Dom did really well. He got a
That was my last one.
19. That was your last one. No more Flash of Genius. Was that everyone?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Or just steps on a whoopee cushion somewhere.
Whoopee cushion unfolds from your pocket and inflates randomly.
Somehow.
So the door, you hear the kind of clang of something at out the front, and ping, and then people moving around, and then you hear the people approaching the door, and then they push it open. You hear it dragging on bits of metal on the floor, and you hear them sort of mouth breathing. They're like,
Wait, are they being sneaky? Are they trying to be sneaky?
not particularly.
Okay.
And they're kind of making kind of weird noises, like struggling and groaning noises, like, and they move through. And those of you who can see, but I'm assuming your priority is in hiding, they are Tungan. They are in white robes, and there's a glow to their eyes. It's a kind of burnt orange that looks strange, and they're kind of moving a bit awkwardly. And there are 2 of them that look a bit more chunky than the other 2, and so there's 4 in total. And they move through, and they're kind of rustling around looking for stuff in some of the piles. And you guys are like, Freya's like behind the Analyst, and I don't know, maybe like Jax is in like the roof on the rafters, and with Dom would probably do similar. And you guys are like behind some of the walls, under the table of the workshop. And they move.
Stood in the middle of the room.
Well, overall, you guys did all right. If there was another one, then yeah. And they start picking around in the piles, and then one of them goes and makes a weird noise, like a guttural language that Eugene kind of recognizes. It's strange because you didn't know you could speak this. It's probably a language associated with the pluraline.
What are they saying?
And you can pick up bits. It's like a dialect, and you hear them saying, "It's there, destroy it." And they go over to the Analyst.
You got here too late.
And they move around it, and they start grabbing bits from it. And Freya, you are right behind it.
Yep.
And so another one.
Use Mage Hand if I'm up, because Mage Hand is not invisible. It is still a spectral hand, to throw something that's like towards the door that they've left open.
Sure.
So basically, I want to make it sound like either they need to leave, or
So you pick up a light piece of metal, like a gear, and you're like, fuck, you see them going over to the Analyst. You can see Freya, from your vantage point, you can see Freya behind it, like, fuck. You just throw a gear and it goes, ping, onto the, like, right where the front of the door is, and the 4 of them go, and they look round. And the 2 that are like thinner have these sticks that look made out of strange black wood, and they look over. They move over to the door, and they look around.
is the door still open?
It is ajar.
Can I also then use thaumaturgy? I basically want to make it really weird and spooky for them and not want to stay. Can I use thaumaturgy to make the door slam shut?
Sure. So they're approaching the door, and it goes and slams shut as there is a gust of wind. And they look around, and the 2 of them are like the ones that were the brawler ones, the beefier guys who are like ripping bits out of the Analyst, look around as well. And you can see, so the vantage point of you, Sentinel, can see the 2 with the staffs. You can see the brawlers, Freya. There's a struggle to them. The eyes, the glowing of the eyes, it looks like that they are under some kind of spell. You're not quite sure what, or some kind of enchantment. And they're looking around, and they are gonna roll investigation checks, see if they can see you guys. Okay, that's not very good.
Sorry.
I'm fucked. I do have a spell I
Tempted
can
to
use.
drag them out on all of them and just tell them to leave.
And
Work.
one of the brawlers, they're oh shit. The 2 with the staffs at the front door look around. They're like, They don't see anything. And one of the brawlers is like, grabs some of the bits from the analyst, rips it out, and heaves and rips a big chunk out and makes a space that it just sees you through.
Oh, cool.
The analyst. So I need everyone to roll initiative, please. So the only one that's not surprised is the one Tungan that saw Freya. The rest of them are surprised. So let's roll us some initiative. 20 to 25.
20, not natural.
Very nice. 15 to 20.
18.
15.
10 to 15.
Oh, 13.
13. 5 to 10.
7.
No.
Far away
We
from
might get the same.
What did you get?
4.
Oh.
7.
Oh, not bad.
4. Dom got a natural 1. So, top of the round, Amaya. So basically, they are surprised. It basically means that they can't they can't do anything for a turn.
And also we have advantage on them, right?
I believe you do. So, all of them except the one that saw you, Freya, which is the one to the left. The rest of them are surprised. So, top of the round, we have Amaya.
Is it advantage?
If you're attacking, it is.
Yeah. I'm just going to jump out and attack this one because it's literally right there.
Okay,
Is
cool.
that the one that we have advantage on or not?
Yes, that's the one with advantage. The other one's seeing you guys.
That's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
10 damage. And then, because I've hit it once, it's not surprised. It does not advantage for the second one, is it?
It's
Yep.
still advantage.
Oh, it is.
Always, it's their surprise this round.
Amazing.
Because he's still surprised. You stabbed him.
Oh my god!
24 and another 10 damage.
Yep.
Do I want to...
So this thing has very tough hide, and it's got a cloth around it like his cloak, but it's actually quite chunky and it's quite lean. And so the cuts you get through, it's like shark-like skin, but it's very tough. It's like almost hide-like. Okay, anything else?
Nope, that's all.
Very nice. Okay, it is the two at the doors go. They're surprised. They can't do anything.
surprised.
There's the blade.
Surprised.
There's the blade. Okay, they just like... Aura, your go.
No,
Yes.
because I got an 18.
Oh, I swapped you guys around.
Bonus action fly so that I don't have to worry about staying in the ceiling.
Cool.
The one that saw Freya needs to do an intelligence saving throw.
Sure. The ceiling for the record is about, it's 15 feet high. So you're in the rafters at 15 feet.
That's fine.
What was that, sorry?
He needs to do an intelligence saving throw.
The one that's not surprised?
Yeah.
Okay. You see the flash of something in its eyes. It has deflected this somehow. It starts to make a save. That is a 14.
Fails.
Very well.
But does it still work if
Yep.
it deflects it?
Yeah. It was just manipulating the save effectively. And what attack is this?
So is that psychic lance?
Oh.
That's 28
Yeah.
psychic damage.
28.
And it is incapacitated until the start of my next turn. So basically now it is surprised.
Yep. Cool. So it is incapacitated. So yeah, that hurts. What was the damage type, sorry?
Psychic.
Okay, very well. Yeah, it just goes...
Does it do the same amount of damage that I would expect?
It seems to. It's the gold in it, the sort of the burnt orange brown light that kind of drips from their eyes, kind of flickers for a moment as it lances through its head, but then it's just there in this stunned fashion after that attack. Very nice.
I've used my bonus action. I've used my action. I'm not going to move. Oh, I'm going to move a little bit away from Dom so we're not grouped. Can someone move me just diagonally that way, like 3 squares?
Cool. Aura, you are up.
Casters.
I have advantage on whatever. Or is it just that one?
All of them. You'll still have advantage on.
Okay, cool. I am going to cast. Let's go Chaos Bolt and let's go 3rd level. So Chaos Bolt on the one that saw Freya.
Oh my god, this guy's gonna die before I can do anything.
Natural 20.
Damn.
This is a whole load of
That's one dead fish.
Which one are you targeting?
the one that Freya saw.
Okay, so the one that's already been mind-lanced.
Yeah. Lightning or psychic? Let's go psychic. 57 points of psychic damage.
Oh god!
What level was that?
Oh my god!
That was 3rd level on a crit.
But with a crit.
Jeez, 57.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it still
I
up?
had to do write down maths for that.
Is it still, hey Charlie.
It's up, yeah. It's fucking out though. So the screech of chaotic magic zooms across the space and just straight into its head, and it's kind of crumples against the wall but stands up.
And then, you know what, fun. 2 sorcery points for quicken spell, and we're gonna toll the dead.
What's the
on
range?
the same guy.
What's the range on top of
You
that?
might
60 feet. I can always move forward if I need to. I'll go there because that's a wall thing.
Yeah, you got good cover.
Yeah, we're gonna toll the dead. So he needs a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Yeah.
That is a 19.
Oh, that saves.
Okay, damn. Okay, so brutal turn. I need you, Aura. I need you to make a wisdom save, please.
19.
Saves. That's annoying. Okay, you feel you feel a kind of insidious grip that crawls at the back of your neck and crawls into your head as it tries to take hold of your behavior, your mind. You feel it there for a minute. You freeze up, and then you're like, and you just tear yourself out of it and blink it away.
It's doing brain stuff.
Is it from something that is not in this room? Because none of them can take reactions.
Yeah, he doesn't know. He doesn't know where the source of that is.
I just shout, it's doing
I'm
brain
just making
things.
sure you know that
I'm
nobody
very well
can take
aware.
reactions.
I'm very well aware, yes.
Because he can't either because he's incapacitated.
It's doing
Okay.
brain things.
Freya?
Yeah, I'm gonna lean through the hole it just made. Just so and
Stab.
cast inflict wounds.
Fucking hell. This poor dude.
I'm like, hi.
She.
Roll an attack.
I'm unsure what level to do it at.
What did yours? Is it incapacitated? Okay.
I'm only
Which
gonna
is
do
no
it.
reactions or actions.
I'm only gonna do it at level 2. I have to roll, don't I? But is it advantage because it's incapacitated?
Yeah.
I think so.
Actually, no, it's not. It's
But
just
it's surprise,
it can't
is that?
take actions or
No,
reactions.
but he's not surprised.
He's not surprised. This one's not surprised.
Okay.
This one's on the saw, yeah.
24.
That hits. That was never not going to hit. This poor little tonguing guy.
20. Wait.
Flashes of magic.
27.
27. Jesus.
Please
Okay.
hold. Hang on.
Necrotic.
Okay, the inflict wounds. You reach through, you're like, oh, sorry, and you touch it, like on his like shark skin hand, and the kind of veins turn black and crawl up his arm and up into his neck, and he's like, ugh! And he just twitches, falls over, and the orange light bleeds from his eyes, and just yeah, he is out, unconscious, dead.
They could be
Oh, so you removed or left her?
Just put him down for now. Yeah.
They could be nice
Stab it.
people.
The time for that is over.
Almost certainly have been possessed by something.
Okay, Moxie.
To me.
It is indeed.
Okay. Right. Okay. I'm going to move my 30 feet there, and then as my action, I'm going to cast Moxie's corpse ring, and then 2 skeletons and 3 zombies will disappear within 10 feet of me.
Very nice.
So put the zombies that side, and then the skeletons that's the other side.
The entourage.
Yeah.
Moxie's Bone Squad.
Just so.
So that is my action, and then for my bonus action, I then command them to just attack the Tongans.
Cool. All of them.
Yeah.
Cool. Do they get to act when they're summoned, or is it on the next turn?
I don't know. We've never. It's the first time of using
The ring.
like this. Yeah.
It's a good point.
My bonus action is to command them to do something.
Yeah.
As part of like animate dead, and then they would then do that command on when I tell them to do it. So
Yeah.
if they don't get like actions and stuff, that's
Oh, do they not?
No, they-
Then yes. Okay. Then their command is now, and they're acting when you command them. So I would say so. If they're within range on their ranged attacks.
cool. The skeletons will be in range, but I don't think the zombies will be in range. So they'll probably have to like dash to like get in range. So they use their movement.
Oh, I see. So they wouldn't be able to attack. Yeah, fair enough. So they can get there but not attack, and the others can shoot.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Cool. First Skelly.
On who?
On the one by.
Yeah, the
Which you have
stocky one.
advantage on.
Yes, yeah, that's what I wrote
Okay.
too. So that was where are you? Plus 6, so 18 to hit.
Hit.
Cool. That's 11 damage for the first
Very
one.
nice.
Second one, same guy.
Yep.
Going non. Can you do non-lethal with this?
You could sure. You could shoot for like
Shoot
their
them in the
feet,
knee.
but then again, you
Not the
just no.
knee.
I'd say with the skellies, you can't command them. You said attack them, so that's it.
Yeah,
Because they're commanded to attack. So
Cool. 21 to hit and
Hits.
12 damage this time.
very nice.
Damage.
Very nice indeed.
Do you want to move?
Yeah, and then they'll move the zombies because they only move like 20 feet or something, I think.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so while you're moving them, skellies are staying still. Cool.
Yeah, I think they're good there. I think
Very well.
maybe spread them out, but they're not gonna get like
Sure. Yeah, no worries. These guys. Well, the last one is still surprised. Eugene, it is your go.
So I see all the skeletons and stuff. I'm like, oh,
Oh.
scary things. But I look at these ones hanging around. I'm gonna go for one of those. So I get out a green jelly bean that's a horrible pale green, put it in my mouth, and I immediately throw up and cast Ray of Sickness.
Very nice.
That one.
On the
The one next to the skeletons, or
Nice.
zombies, or whatever they are. Those zombies or skeletons?
yeah. So the ones with swords are all zombies, and then
Okay.
the special ones.
Yeah, it's the ones next to the zombie. So that's +9, so 22.
that hits.
And I rolled pretty well. So 21 was 26 points of poison damage.
26.
Yeah.
Is it just on the one?
Yeah, but it has to make a con save.
Okay. That's a 19.
So yeah, it passes, so it's not poisoned.
Okie dokie. Which one? You got that left one there. Nice. Okay. Anything else?
I think I'm fine where I am now, so I'll stay there.
Very well.
Fancy
How
pants.
much damage was that? Sorry.
It was 26.
Very nice. Okay. Dom's go. He is going to use his hand crossbow. He whips it out. Then he can get any advantage. Oh wait,
He's up in the sky, and he does have advantage.
he has advantage, so he's going to
That's
use
super right.
sneaky. He's going to do the other one that he can see easier that's not covered by skellies. And he rolled like trash. There's a natural one and a 13 total for +7. That hits. So he gets a sneak attack. I'm just going to do standards for him. So that is 24 points on the other one. Cool. With the sneaky boy, and then that is he's going to step in the rafters, and that's the end of the round. It is Amaya's turn, and you see that those that are still living, are still alive. Their eyes have that; they still have that sickly glow, and they seem to be twitching. They don't seem to be in full control of themselves. Amaya,
I think I'm still going to do what I usually do, just because, I don't know how to snap out of it. So I'm just going to stab.
stabby.
Yeah, it's a 29 to hit and 18 damage.
Very
16,
nice.
sorry, 16 damage, not 18. And then again, 21 to hit
Hits.
and 14 damage.
It's a lot of damage. Okay, that one is still incapacitated.
Can I just shout as I do that, snap out of it, you idiot?
Yeah, sure. So you're like slicing into them, snap out of it, you fucking idiot. And it's just like,
Yeah.
it can't. And this one's incapacitated from sentinels.
No, because he's down.
He's down.
Oh,
this one.
yes.
It's this
Oh my
one.
gosh. Holy balls, I can do something. You didn't miss, that's fine. This these two's go. Okay.
Which twos go?
The two at the front of the room. One of them's now
Castells.
surrounded.
Castells.
No, the
Yeah.
The brawlers are the ones that by you.
Yeah, the Castells.
okay.
The Castells.
The Le Castell.
Le Castells.
Okay. The first one snaps out of it, slams the kind of blackwood gnarled staff into the floor, and is going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Oh.
And so around it, these strange barb-like spirits, tinged with orange, begin flying. So the skeleton, so it's 15 feet around it. So it's basically just the three skellies and...
Zombies, yeah.
Oh, zombies. No, Sentinel's out of range. They are tinged with orange, and they're kind of dark and twisted barbs that float around it like a blender. You see.
Love the
So, wisdom saving throw, please, for each of your skellies.
Oh, rip skellies.
They're not
They're so wise.
Yeah, zombies are not very wisdom.
Zombies.
They're wise beyond their years, by which it's still shit.
-2 to one of these.
Damn.
That's cocked.
You gotta honour the cock.
Yeah, no, the best I got was an 11.
Okay,
It's gonna be a
those all
zombie
fail.
smoothie.
Delicious.
Yeah, those all fail.
Wanted.
24 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh, necrotic.
Oh well.
Yeah, no, they're all still standing.
Very nice.
So 24,
Yeah,
did you say?
15.
Yes, 24 points. And it's shrouding the one on the right now, 15 feet around them. Okay, and then the other one's turn. Snaps out of it, sees the zombies around it kind of go getting blended up eventually by these barbs, slams its staff into the ground, and white goes around and ripples out from it as it casts Mass Cure Wounds.
Oh, piss.
The zombies are going to be healed.
Mass cure wounds, the range of that is...
Cleric, tell us.
I have 30 foot radius.
Oh, I don't
So
know.
it can't
That's
hit,
fine.
but it can't hit them, I don't think.
No, it can only hit. I thought it was 60 feet.
You can
which
look.
it would know that. It would not do that.
That's a point
That's annoying.
60 feet away. It can hit.
Oh, was that sorry?
Well, it could be like over there, 60 feet, and then it's 30 feet out from that point.
Oh, centered on that point.
Sarah!
Thank you.
Sarah!
Sorry, just sharing cleric knowledge.
Yeah, thank you very much. So if you bring that one up, please.
Oh, gross. That's why he said don't take it away.
But it's still laying down. It's still prone.
Still prone, yeah.
Yeah.
This is important.
And then the other one has also been healed.
About to get
Take
pwned.
out the healers.
I mean, I
It's what we
was
always
sick over one of them.
That is the end of their go. Okay.
Depends what type of cleric.
Sentinel, you're up.
I'm gonna get within. I know that I'm gonna get hit by the Spirit Guardians, but I want to be within 10 feet of the two fuckers, the two clerics. So fly down to them. How much movement does that take? Can anyone tell me?
You were 15 foot in the air.
So I
right?
only need to come down 5 feet. So how far is it that way?
5.
So you'll be. What's your movement? Pace of movement?
30. I have my normal movement.
So you can move 20, right?
Yeah, which I know I'm going to take thingy. So what's the save for that?
It's a wisdom save. So you're within. Are you trying to get within combat?
Within 10 feet.
Oh,
thank
okay,
you.
that's fine then. I was going to say, yeah, 10 feet's perfect. So yeah, wisdom save, please.
18 plus 5.
That passes, so it's going to be hard. 13 points of necrotic.
Is that already hard?
That's hard, yeah. 26.
Hellish Rebuke.
Very nice.
Well remembered.
I never remember to do it. The dex save, please.
Sorry, yeah, we cast it
Dex.
with our charisma.
Fails, natural one.
That's 20 points of fire damage.
Oof.
Big oof.
On
The one that cast Spirit Guardians with Spirit Guardians, the
one
one that
next to
damaged
the
me.
zoms.
And then I would like
Concentration check.
Yeah. How much was the damage?
20.
So it's 10. Yeah, I got it 12.
Yeah.
And then Arms of Hadar, so I'd like them to do a strength, both of them to do a strength save, please.
Cool. A 21 and a 14.
One of them fails.
Cool.
So specify who fails, please.
Odds on the right, even on the left. Even. So it's the one next to the zombies.
Can't take reactions until its next turn.
Cool. So there's like tentacles, bits of the forgotten and the kind of orange magic of that place, the dust of it grappling over these creatures.
And then that is 23 necrotic damage and then halved to the one that succeeded.
Very nice. So that is...
And then I use 25 feet of movement, so I'm 5 foot back in the air.
Very nice. Okay. So you're just going back up another 5 feet to get out of the 10 feet.
That's 15 feet, so I will still be in it, but I just want to be up higher.
Yeah, no worries. Okay. Very nice. Aura, you're up.
I'm coming in, and I'm gonna stab this guy. The one that's down.
Oh, he's up. He's awake.
He's awake.
No, God, no!
So
But also, if he's prone, there's advantage, right? Crit save.
No, not this time. 13, 21.
That hits.
Let's check him with a divine smite at 2nd level. That's 5 points of stabbing.
5.
And 16 points of radiant.
Oof, very nice. He's really hurt.
He's still not dead.
He's not dead. So you slam down the sword onto him. Light flashes over him. The life has just returned to him, almost fading.
Let's shocking grasp him with 2 sorcery points to quicken spell shocking grasp. Has he got any metal on him?
No, it doesn't seem to. Just the cloth.
Okay.
Didn't he pick up a bit of...
Well, he's kind of just laying on.
I think it's metal armor.
He's prone anyway. So.
Yeah, he's prone anyway.
Yeah.
That is 23.
That hits.
13 points of lightning damage.
Very well. The breath leaves his body again. It is down.
Oh, night.
Very nice.
Is he down or is he dead?
Down.
Great.
Yeah.
Huge. Kill the healers.
Double tap.
So,
That's what I was hoping.
nice.
Down first time.
Yeah. End of that turn. So, from who would see? Freya would see.
Very useful.
So from the gateway, the rear of the property.
Hello.
What's going on here?
What's all this then?
What's going on here? Okay, I've got a 20-foot radius spell.
Which means nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
I need to figure out where I want to put it. Okay, I'm going to put it down in the middle here. I want to try and get Freya. I don't think I can get Freya and Dom.
He's up in the ceiling anyway.
Yeah.
If it's radius, it definitely does.
Oh, is it radius?
If it's radius, it definitely does.
Oh, hell yeah.
What is it?
It is. Okay.
Dick.
So it's like
So
twice
slap
the
bang in
size.
the middle, so that's 10 on each side. It's like, okay, in the middle there, and I should be able to get the Skellies and Freya, right?
Fucking hell.
On
also get me.
Where are you
Yeah.
putting it? On
Just.
Aura?
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets.
Great.
Okay,
Huge.
so I need. So you see from like through the crack in the door a tiny bead of an ember light that floats in and lands like a little ember from a fire, and then erupts. I need everyone to make a
Fireball.
I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Shit.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, it just came through the doorway. I didn't see the caster.
Which doorway? This one over here?
No,
or the other one? No, the other one.
Dex saves,
I
please.
need to retire this dice.
Saves, please. So everyone there. So all the Skellies. I'll do Dom in a sec, and then I need Aura, Freya, Amaya, and then the one Tongan that's still alive there.
I got 4.
The one on the floor is fucked.
Oh yeah, we're eating trout tonight.
That's 21.
So I'll roll for Dom.
Smoke
That's a
salmon?
nat 4. He fails. Oh, he's going to use evasion.
I'm guessing I just got hit in the face by something from the.
Yeah, even if you
Analyst.
escaped that, you just got hit with
Would
debris.
it count for cover for Freya if she's behind there?
Yeah, it's not proper. It's like not really proper cover. You know, you could hide in it. I mean,
Plus,
okay.
also if it's fireball and it's metal, you are so fucked, dude.
Yeah, if you were laying down,
You're in a
maybe.
you're in a cooker, dude.
Like when you were hiding, you were laying. Yeah.
I'm toasty.
So Dom's gonna use evasion. He failed the roll, so he's gonna halve the damage. You got a 4. Who else is over there? Not Moxie, but the Skellies.
I got a 5 and a 19.
The 19 saves, so that's half damage.
21.
Saves.
19.
Saves. So you're halving damage, and one Skelly is halving damage. Freya takes 40 points of fire damage.
Ouch!
Ow! The tongue and down takes 40 points of fire damage.
Is he dead?
I'm just removing.
He's not. He's still up. He's still up.
So one
Definitely a failed death
still
save.
standing.
How many hit points do they have? Well, I guess it was halved.
Yeah, one's down to 3 and the other
Nice.
one's dead.
So is it
20.
20?
20.
And 20 for Aura.
And 20 for Dom.
And 20 for Dom. Let's write that down,
So
actually.
you two.
Yeah, I've got 69 hit points now.
Hey.
Freya, it's your turn. You're a little bit smouldering.
I'm a little bit smouldering, but
I'm a
I'm
little
okay.
bit on fire.
It could be worse. I mean, if I get hit by another one of those, it won't be good. But for now,
Lay down.
I might
Rock and
try.
roll.
Are we assuming that they're being charmed, right? Mm-hmm. I'm going to attempt to dispel magic on which one of them? If they are doing spirit guardians and I cast dispel magic on them, does that stop? Because it's any spell on them.
Yeah, but I think dispel magic is a spell effect. Is it a magical effect in the language?
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
So you
have to
could-
do
but you
specifically
choose specify with.
Okay. Well, I
It couldn't
want
be
to.
the spell, because the spell, to get rid of the spell, you needed to cast counterspell
Okay.
as
well,
it's cast.
I want to do.
I mean, the magical effect on a spell, you
Yes.
can, yes,
Yeah,
no, I'm
you
getting
would have
confused.
been able to.
You can, yeah, so you can
Yeah.
choose, yeah, you can
Either
choose.
the creature or the effect.
Yes.
Yeah. So you could choose spirit guardians or
But I
trout.
yeah, I'm gonna try and do it on the trout. I won't bother doing the spirit guardians one. Well,
Nah, leave us.
no, I do the other one.
He's also got more hit points as well, the other one.
Yeah, the other one. I'm gonna do that at 3rd level. Well, it's gonna be higher than that, isn't
But
it?
you just have to roll.
Yeah, okay. I'll do it at 3rd level. Dispel
Okay.
magic on that other guy.
Okay, sure. You need to roll a check. So it's your spellcasting ability check. So it's like making an attack.
25.
That is enough. So the hurt one you're doing that's being attacked by zombies,
No, the other one.
the other one, the Spirit Guardians one.
No.
No.
Because I thought.
Oh yes, my bad. Okay, yeah, you cast dispel magic, and you feel the grip of this strange dominate spell on it, and it's the orange light in its eyes fades, and it kind of out of breath, panting, sweating. It looks around confused.
Okay. I'm also gonna try and get out of that corner. But I don't want to be in the firing line of whoever's behind the door.
That's a wall, by the way. So you don't have quite line of sight.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to move.
Yeah.
Can I have moved next to Dom?
Yeah,
Because that
I
other
didn't
guy
notice
can't
that.
react, right? So I
Yes.
go like past him.
Yeah, that's
Go
fine.
next to Dom.
Cool. Nice.
Where you
Okay.
belong.
Yeah, I wink at him.
Give him a little
nice.
butt tap.
I'm like,
Oh, no, he's
look
up
at
in the
my
rafters.
embers. Look at my clothes. They're on fire.
Very, very nice. Okay. So, you, at the end of your turn, Freya, you move up to Dom, you see him in the rafters, and Jax, you are closest to the front door.
Yep.
So and they're now open, ajar, and you see some shadows moving across the front lawn.
Oh my god, this
Great.
is really bad.
And by the end of Freya's turn, a hand grasps the door, rips it open, just as the tongue is dispelled from this strange domination over it. And standing in the doorway is 3 Opari with gleaming.
Oh, fuck off.
And that is where we're going to take it. Thanks for joining us. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram and listen to us wherever you get your podcasts.